Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm going to give you my weekly tarot forecast and advice, and this forecast is for every zodiac sign and for the week starting from April 10th until April 17th 2022. Things you need to know, things you need to be aware of, and if you want to get your personalized customized tarot reading or your monthly or weekly forecast, please go and check my website lisaspirit.com. That's the place where you can find all my available readings and get yours there. And for this week I'm back to my illuminated tarot deck, and the first zodiac sign we have is Aries. So what should Aries expect? Let's go. Oops. For Aries, we have Four of Swords. That's how it looks. I'm always trying to move it so you see all the sparkles in the actual image here. So when it comes to the Four of Swords, so it's not going to be an easy week for you, my dear Aries. It looks like in general the months of April, it's a bit challenging months for you. Just looking at the previous weeks, in this week it's also, when it comes to the Four of Swords, first of all I would say that you feel physically exhausted, and you need to be very careful this week and listen to your body. Like, just take it easy this week. Do not overwork, because there is a high chance that you're gonna lay like this and you don't have a strength, you don't have energy to go and do the thing. So just be very careful. It looks like you do need a rest, my dear Aries. So if you can take a rest this week, if you can go on vacations, if you can take some days off at work, I highly encourage you, my dear Aries, to do that, because it looks like you need to take some time off and do nothing at all. If you don't do that by yourself, if you do not listen to your body, if you do not take care of your body, if you do not take it easy, if you do not take a rest, your body is gonna do that for you, and the consequences and the way your body is gonna do that for you may not be the best and the most pleasant one. So you can just become sick, you can suddenly become like tired, not feeling energy, feeling of anxiety, feeling of burnout. So I highly encourage you to do that before all those things happened, because it's kind of the sign that, my dear Aries, stop and pause and take care of yourself. You haven't been doing enough of that recently, and I want you to be very careful and be very cautious with all your energy. How much energy you spend, do you get anything in return, do you recharge or not? So that's why, my dear Aries, if as I've said earlier, if you don't do that by yourself, your body is gonna do that for you and make you take a rest. So I don't want to get into those stages, so do it in advance so your body is not going to do that for you. Overall, it is actually, surprisingly, you can achieve lots of great things this week when it comes to your career, when it comes to finances, but it's inevitable that by the end of the week, on Friday or on the weekend, you are going to feel very exhausted. So I want you to be very cautious about all your actions. I want you to be very cautious, as I've said before, how much energy you put into your work, how much you actually do. Are you getting enough of sleep? Are you struggling with your sleep or not? Are you having like a headaches, or like, just be very careful with everything like that. Be very careful with your physical energy and with your body, and take it easy, my dear Aries. If it's possible to take a rest, do that. But again, you can actually achieve lots of great results this week if you work hard, but just do it very, like, in a smart way. Sleep enough and then work. I don't know, take a rest during the day, in the evening. So by making it and doing it in a smart way, it's going to be even beneficial for you, my dear Aries. So please do that. Overall, it's gonna be a little bit challenging week, not having this energy, not having the resources to do the things. You may feel like that. It may feel like it's a steady and slow week, but even like that, you can still, as I've said before, you can achieve lots of great results this week at your work. Next one, we have Taurus. So what should Taurus expect? For Taurus, we have Page of Wands. That's how it looks. And as always, when it comes to the pages, they're kind of like, he has in his hand the wand and he's kind of ready to go and do something, but he's not ready yet. So all the pages, they are about like uncertainty, they are about not feeling ready enough, like lacking of something. And when it comes to the Page of Wands, what is important for you this week, my dear Taurus, is that you need to be very honest. Honesty, that's kind of the key what you need this week. The honesty that will help you to move forward and achieve actually some things at your workplace, especially in the relationships with other people. So be honest, first of all, with yourself, with what you do, how do you feel. Be honest, like, do you truly love that? Is it like truly what you think it is? Or just like in general, be honest with yourself when it comes to any spheres of your life. And second of all, be honest with other people. Be honest with your co-workers, with your boss, with the managers, and when it comes just in general communicating and building relationships with other people. That's why is this week, it is around honesty. It is also about communication with other people. I want you also to pay attention to the people around you. Are people around you, are they honest? Can you trust them? Can you rely on them or not? So it is worth also look at the environment, look at the people you work with. Can you trust them or not? So it's kind of honesty is everywhere. So it's inside of you, it's around you, it's people around you. So it's kind of the primary and the key word for this week. It is everything around honesty and the way you tell the truth, the way you position yourself towards other people. Another reason can be is that this is a good week to think about your life in general. Sometimes the problem of the pages, all of the pages, as I've said before, they are a little bit naive. They are not grown up yet. They are not knights yet. They are not kings yet or queens yet. They are a little bit naive and they have this immature behavior inside of them. So I want you to pay attention to that, because sometimes Page of Wands, he may have this ideal picture of the world in his or her mind, and he has very high expectations about himself, about other people, about the world, and about the reality. So I want you to be more close to the reality this week. I want you to fully see what's happening around you, what's happening in the world, and what's happening inside of you. I want you to be, again, honest with everything what's around you. Look at what's happening. Do not try to build this ideal picture. Do not try to idolize people. Nobody is perfect and you are not perfect too. So, and there are no perfect people. There's no such thing and perfect things in life. And that can be a problem of yours this week, because you are having this ideal picture in your mind and you imagine it and you have so many expectations about it. But I want you to work on that, and I want you to avoid so much high expectations. I want you to see the whole picture with a clear vision, because sometimes your vision can be like a bit foggy. You are somewhere, you're flying in the clouds and you don't see the whole picture. We can see the clouds here. like looking in the clouds, thinking about something. Be more connected with the reality, because you are somewhere and you are missing lots of important things which are happening just like right next to you. So that's why, my dear Taurus, first of all, honesty is important. Do not build the ideal picture in your mind. Do not set up your expectations too high, because there's a high chance that later on you're gonna become so disappointed just because of your like the high expectations. So just be careful with that, okay? And again, if you do something, do not try to trick anybody this week, and at the same time be very cautious about people around you, making sure that they're not tricking you. And again, it can be a problem of yours, because sometimes you think and find the best in people. You want to see the best in people. You are so naive sometimes about people. That's why be very cautious, my dear Taurus, this week when it comes to the people, and just make sure that people don't trick you. So do not try to trick them, and always say the truth, and so other people won't do that to you as well, okay? Next one, we have Gemini. So what should Gemini expect? For Gemini, we have the Judgment. Here it is. This is the major arcana number 20. Again, when it comes to major arcanas, they are always very significant. They are important. They always bring lots of life-changing events to your life, some opportunities. And when it comes to the Judgment, it's a bit challenging week for you, my dear Gemini. All the things, they can be a bit slow. That's why I highly encourage you, do not start anything new this week. Do not get any new clients, don't sign any documents, do not start any processes, because it's gonna take forever. And the communication with people, it can be slow too. Everything can be slow this week. That's why you need to be very patient, and you need to learn how to be patient. You need to sit and wait for some things to happen in your life. So do not get too frustrated by that. It's totally fine. There's like that happens. That's totally okay. And just like, do not start anything new. Do not make things worse. You already have this slow paced week, so do not even make it worse. Do not have more things to wait for. So that's why it's not a good week for new opportunities. It's not a good week just in general starting anything new. I mean, you can search for opportunities, but just do not start anything new. Do not sign any new contracts, do not sign any new clients, do not start any processes. I don't know if you want to start a divorce process. This is not a good week to start that, because it looks like it may take forever to go through this divorce process. Maybe because this is a Judgment, right? Maybe the process will last for a long period of time. So just do not make it worse. Do not add any extra things. It's already enough for you, okay? This is very important, my dear Gemini, because this week you will have to wait. You will have to wait for some things to resolve. You will have to make for some things to happen in your life, for some decisions. You sit and you have to wait. So it's kind of a waiting stage in your life, like during this week, my dear Gemini. And because you have to wait, of course, you may become a little bit bored doing your job this week. You may become bored in general about your life. You may become bored about whatever is happening. You may become not satisfied about your life, even in general, and everything you do. So it is normal, it is okay. So I just want you not to make any rash decisions that can be a problem of yours. So do not look at this week. Things are not going to be always like that. This is just kind of one stage, as I've told you before. Right now, that's kind of the processes and things you experience right now. So I don't want you to make any decisions this week. It's gonna get better, even if it is slow like this. It's not always gonna be like this. So do not make any rash decisions. Do not make any assumptions about anything this week. This week, it's not a week to make choices. This week, it's not a week to actually make decisions and do something and change these things up. No, maybe a week later you can do that, but this week, my dear Geminis, do not look at this week as an example that, oh, you see, this is bad, this is not good, this is how it's happening, this is very boring, there is no future careers, there is no like potentially new opportunities out of this project. Do not look from this perspective this week. There are probably, and I think there are some opportunities, and I'm telling you that there are some opportunities at your job place or whatever you do. It's just this week it's not gonna be like this, and it's totally fine. It's totally normal. Just take it easy, just relax, let things go the way they go. You cannot change the speed of all those processes. They are slow, and you just need to adapt to that. That's it. But do not make any decisions based on whatever is going to happen this week. This is very important, my dear Gemini. Okay. Next one, we have Cancer. What should Cancer expect? For Cancer, we have 10 of Pentacles. This. That it is a lovely card, so it is a lovely week for you, my dear Cancer. So this week it is all about family. I would say the key word for this week, family. Close people, close friends. Spend more time with your family. If you haven't been in touch for a long period of time, go visit your family. If you cannot visit them, give them a call. But just in general, stay more connected with your family this week. Be together, communicate, talk, share something, because your family can help you this week in all your projects. Your family can bring you lots of clarity. They can bring you lots of support, and everything should be around family. If your family, ask if your family needs any help from you. Ask if they need any attention, if they need any time like to spend together. Ask and offer your help, and ask and offer your time or attention, right? So do not be afraid to ask. And also, if you need any help this week, first of all, the first people you should ask for a help are your family members, your close people, your partner, your husband and spouse, and they can help you a lot within this week. In general, because it also Pentacles, right? Pentacles, they are related to money, they are related to finances. So again, family is going to be a key for your success in your career this week. If you want to achieve lots of great results in promotion, let's say at work, if you want to start a new project, your family can help you with that. Maybe your family has some connections. Maybe your parents are within the industry and you can ask your advice, or maybe your kids are working there. Maybe your kids know better some things than you are, and you can ask them for a help. So again, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business, your family, again, it's the key to your success. It's the key to how you can solve some problems, the key how you can achieve lots of great things this week. Look closer. You don't need to go and look far and find other people who will help you and support you. You have your family, and they are everything for you this week, and just be around them more and take care of them more. Give them your advice and ask them for advice. And again, if you need something when it comes to career, especially because of Pentacles, they are related to career and money. Maybe you're lacking of, you need money to start your business, and your family can give you this start. They can help you with that. Or maybe you're struggling to pay for some expenses, and your family can help you with that. So all the answers this week you are going to find within your family. Your family will bring you all your answers and keys to the solutions and how you can actually solve all the problems. Okay, that's for you, my dear Cancer. Next one, we have Leo. So what should Leo expect? For Leo, we have Page of Cups. That's how he looks. When it comes to the pages, they are all sometimes a little bit naive. They are sometimes have this ideal picture in their minds about the world, about whatever is happening in their lives, and especially when it comes to the Page of Cups. Cups, they are about feelings and they are about emotions. So it's gonna be pretty like emotional week, and the way you communicate and work with people, it may be a bit interesting when it comes to that, and some interesting news may come, some interesting things may happen within this week, but in general, when it comes to the Page of Cups, even he is very naive, and whatever is happening in life, you should just take it more seriously. Just take everything more seriously about your life. He is very romantic person. He needs this attention. He needs people around him. So be around people, be around, it's a good week to spend with your partner. It's a good week to in general pay more attention to the relationships with other people, not only romantic relationships, but can be work relationships, but in the first place, romantic relationships. If you've been thinking about starting new relationships, if you've been looking for a partner, it is a good week for that. It's a good week actually to find somebody and go on a date. It's a good week in general meeting with the people. Problem with the Page of Cups can be that sometimes, because he is naive, he is also immature in some situations, and he cannot negotiate the conflicts. He doesn't do that in a right way. So I just want you to be more careful and be more serious when it comes to communicating with people, when it comes to dealing with people. Do not let your emotions, because again, Cups, they are about emotions. Your emotions may take over you, and you may make very rushed decisions, very stupid decisions, very immature decisions. So just be more serious when it comes to making decisions. Just be more careful in general when you communicate with people and when you need to decide something. But again, do not be too naive. Many people may try to trick you, many people may try to lie to you, because you trust everyone, you listen to everyone. Just filter this week with whom you talk. Can you trust those people or not? Because again, some people may use you for their own purposes, for their own advantages, and you don't even know that. So just be more careful when it comes to the people. I want you to be less naive, my dear Leos, this week. I know you always see the best in people, but people are not always as good as you see them. So that's why, my dear Leos, take it easy and just be more careful about the people, okay? Next one, we have Virgo. So what should Virgo expect? For Virgo, we have Page of Swords. And again, we have so many pages this week, actually. It's already the third page. We had Page of Wands, we had Page of Cups, now it's a Page of Swords. We're only missing Page of Pentacles so far. When it comes to the Page of Swords, all pages, they are not ready for something. They are like they want to do something, but they lack of something. When it comes to the Page of Swords, you see you have a sword. You're kind of ready to take an action. You're ready to do something, but you're not ready yet. And it's not because of you. It's not really because of like you are doing something wrong or you're not confident in your actions and your choices. There are like some circumstances why you cannot do that. It's not kind of a time yet to act, my dear Virgos, this week. I want you to analyze more. I want you to see the things around. I want you to be very careful. So do not make any rash decisions and choices and actions. I would just say, just probably it's better to make all action. Just wait for a week. I don't know if you need to sign any contracts, any documents. It's kind of, it looks like you may miss something. Like you are ready to sign, but like there are some points you need to pay attention to. I just want you to avoid making mistakes. I want you to avoid making not the best choices for yourself right now. You are lacking of lots of things. It looks like you don't know some things. Maybe it is worse. I don't know. Let's say you are getting a job offer. Do not sign any documents this week. Do not sign this job offer. I want you to explore and research more. Research more about the company. Research more about the salary. Maybe negotiate it. Maybe talk about compensation. Talk about benefits. Like talk this week, but not yet sign it. You know what I'm saying? Because like there are some things you need to be aware of, and it's not yet of actually putting your signature in, because there is a high chance of missing something, and I want you to be fully aware of your actions. But this week you are not fully aware of your actions. All swords, they are about actions, and you are kind of ready to make an action, but this week it's not yet for making an action, my dear Virgos. So that's why take it easy, analyze, just be more aware about everything. Just put more thoughts into all the processes, and especially when it comes to important processes, important decisions. As I've said, like you need to sign a contract. Before signing it, I would encourage you to learn more. I would like maybe ask more questions, talk, negotiate, but maybe a week later you can finally sign it, or maybe based on this week what you're gonna find out, you will decide, okay, I'm not signing it out. All right, so that's for my Virgos. Next one we have Libra. So what should Libra expect? For Libras, we have Page of Wands. That's how it looks. It's already the fourth page for this week. It's very interesting. It looks like pages there are always not about, like they are about like something that people are not ready yet. Like we are not yet ready for something. We are not ready to make an extra steps. Like we are lacking something. He is like, the pages, they are not knights yet. Knights, they are very active. Pages, they're standing and they're waiting for something. It's kind of pretty still. So my dear Libras, this week it is all around honesty. The key word for you, I would say, it's honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. Whatever you do, ask yourself, like, do you like it? Be honest with yourself about everything what's happening in your life, about your projects, about your relationships, about your career, about anything. Be honest first of all with yourself. Second of all, be honest with other people around you. It is also very important this week that you're honest with your coworkers, you're honest with your boss, you're honest with your partner. Say the truth. Do not try to trick other people. It's not the best way to do that. I want you to really pay attention to that. And at the same time, it's not only about you, it is also about other people. So pay attention to your environment. It looks like there might be some people who are not honest with you, and you need to be more aware of that. You need to know, can you trust those people? Can you work with them or not? Are they telling the truth, or they're trying to trick you and get something out of you? So as I told you, honesty in general, it is like very important this week. Another thing is that when it comes to the Page of Wands, the problem can be that he has this kind of ideal picture in his mind about life, whatever he is doing, ideal picture about people. He may sometimes idolize people, the world, whatever is happening, and I want you to pay attention to that. Nothing is perfect. This world is not perfect. There are lots of problems in this world, and I want you to open your eyes and look at that. I want you to be more aware of the things which are happening around you. It's again also about honesty, right? Be honest with yourself. Be honest how the world looks like. Be honest with your actions. Be honest in everything, right? So again, there are no perfect people. Nobody is perfect. This world is not perfect at all, as you may see in this way. So I want you to be aware of that, and I also want you to pay attention to your expectations, because sometimes your expectations are too high, and just also look at this and be honest again with yourself, right? Just if you are thinking about something, if you want to do something, do not set up your expectations too high. Look honestly at this, like look at the real picture. What is the real picture is saying? Look at that, right? So that's why it's kind of an interesting week for you, my dear Libras. Again, honesty is a key word. Do not have this ideal picture about this world in your mind, about people. Nobody is perfect, and you are not perfect too. And I want you to be more aware of that. When it comes to expectations, sometimes you expect too much, or sometimes you expect lots of great things, but it's not always like that. That's why I want you to be more aware of that, and just be ready if something goes wrong. You already prepared and you already know what to do, because sometimes you are not ready. All the pages, they are not ready yet, and you are not ready yet to face the reality. And I want you to get prepared this week to face it, finally, to face it, people. Okay, next one we have Scorpio. So what should Scorpio expect? For Scorpio, we have 10 of Pentacles. That's how it looks. So when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, the key idea, I would say even a key word for you, my dear Scorpios, this week, it is family. So everything about family and all the things that are going to be around family. So it's a good week to spend around your family. Give them a call if you can, visit them, visit your family, be together, stay in touch, discuss something, share with your family. Your family can help you a lot this week, especially because this is 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles, they are related to money, they are related to your career, to your business, and your family especially can help you a lot in your career, in your fulfillment. They can find some answers to you. They can help you to solve some of your problems. If you need money, let's say, your family is whom you should go and ask for money. If you need to borrow some money, let's say, to start your business, your family can help you with that. If you need some advice on the business and your career, your family can help you with that. So family is the key to everything this week, especially when it comes to your career, finances, to your business. That's the place you should go to find all the answers, to find all solutions to the problems. Your family will help you with that. And at the same time, if you see that if you see that your family needs help, or even if they don't say that, offer your help, offer and ask, just like, do you need anything? How can I help you? Just be more connected with your family this week. Ask if they need something, ask for advice, and at the same time, if they need, give them advice if they ask you, right? So this is very important this week, because your family will bring you clarity. You will find all the answers. They will support you. and that's the best place for you this week. Your family members, it can be a partner as well, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, they can also help you this week to solve some of your problems and achieve your career goals, because again, pentacles, they are related to money, they are related to career and fulfillment and business. And your family, if you're struggling, your family will help you with that. Maybe you have a family business, maybe, and by doing it and getting into your family business, you will find some solutions and you will find clarity, or it's gonna fulfill you. You don't know, right? It's just kind of some of the examples. But family, and family members and partners, it's kind of everything for you, my dear Scorpios, this week. Next one we have Sagittarius. So what should Sagittarius expect? For Sagittarius, we have Ace of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card. Here it is. So when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, first of all, Pentacles, they are related to finances. They are related to money. They are related to your career. And here we have like a pentacle and coin being given to us. So this is kind of your lucky week, my dear Sagittarius. This is your time to get some bonuses, time to get some presents and gifts from universe, from your coworkers, from your boss. Maybe it can be a bonus at work. Suddenly, like you get, like it's something that you do not expect. It comes to you unexpectedly. Some, like I don't know, your friend decided to have a gift for you, like just, I don't know, just for no reason. You're getting a bonus at work. It's not kind of the raise which you're gonna get every single month from now on. It's one time only. Like it's a one time only. Get it. It's time to get it. Like special promotion this week for you, my dear Sagittarius. So that's why use all opportunities. You're gonna get a lot of opportunities this week. You're gonna get a lot of presents. You're gonna meet some people potentially. So just be more aware about everything what's happening this week, because universe, the God, they have something for you. It's kind of, it looks like you've been waiting for it for a long period of time, and now finally go and get it. So that's why you still need to be active. So it's not like kind of you sit and wait, okay, where are my gifts? I'm sitting and waiting. So it's not a week like that where you sit and just wait for the things to come and happen. You still need to be active. You still need to go and do lots of things. You still need to do your routine, your work, do whatever you've been doing before, like nothing special. But if you are passive, you are not gonna get that. You are gonna miss that. You're not gonna get all opportunities, or you're not gonna see them. So I want you to be active, and I want you to see whatever is happening around you. But something can be given to you. I don't know, maybe suddenly a new client. You haven't been getting lots of new clients recently, but suddenly you get not only one, but you get 2 clients. You suddenly get a bonus at work. You suddenly, I don't know, as I told you before, maybe your friend decides to give something to you, like some presents. It's like something that you do not expect at all, but it's gonna be given to you. But remember that you still need to be active. By being passive, you're gonna miss it. So, but I don't want you to miss, because it's one time only, as I told you before, one time only life-changing opportunity, some gifts and presents. So please use that. That's why it's kind of a wonderful week, because we are getting the presents, you're getting the gifts, right? Who's not going to be happy about that? And that's why it's a great week with lots of nice and warm feelings. Just be grateful for whatever is going to come to you, and use it wisely. If I don't know, your bonus comes from work, try to think how you can multiply it, how you can get more out of it. Don't just waste it on some useless thing. Think how you can use all this money on all those bonuses. Okay. Next one we have Capricorn. So what should Capricorn expect? For Capricorn, we have 8 of Pentacles. That's how it looks. So when it comes to Eight of Pentacles, first of all, Pentacles, they are related to finances, they are related to money, they're related to career, to your fulfillment, to your business. So this week, for you, my dear Capricorns, it is around work. But what's important here is that primary focus this week, it should be around work and how you feel about it. Do you like it? Do you enjoy your job? Is it your dream job? Do you feel fulfilled doing that every day or not? Do you enjoy it every day? Do you wake up and you feel excited about a new day? Do you feel excited about going to your work? So you should ask all of those questions to yourself. Do you like your job? Do you like what you do in your life? What you do in your full time? What is your career? Do you feel fulfilled or not? So this is what I want you to focus on and ask yourself, because this week it is all about feeling fulfilled and having this enjoyment from your work and whatever you do for a living. First, that's kind of, it should be your first question. If your answer is no, that you do not like what you do and you do not feel fulfilled, so this week it is time for a change. This week it is time to change that. First of all, it's a week to realize that and find this out and ask all those questions to yourself. But at the same time, it's a week to start acting. It's a week to start making changes. It's a week to start looking for a job and asking yourself, but then what do I want to do? What brings me joy? What do I love doing in my life? Look at what you do in your free time. Because another thing about this Eight of Pentacles is that his hobbies brings him money. So that's why I look at what you do in your free time, in your hobbies, whatever you do in your free time. This is kind of a hint for you that you can monetize it. You can generate money from your hobby. You can generate money whatever you do in your free time. So look at your hobbies and see how you can get money out of it, how you can earn income out of it. Come up with the plans, come up with the strategies, and that's your answer. That's what you should do. That's kind of a solution, what you should do to feel fulfilled and happy about your job. If you're happy about your job, another scenario, if you love it, if you enjoy doing that, I want you to focus on that this week. I want you to do more of it, and by doing that with love and enjoyment, you will achieve great results this week. But it's a hard-working week. You see that he is working, he is doing lots of things, but I just want you to focus on that, because if you do, you can also think about how you can generate more income. You can think about new maybe sides of your business, maybe how you can implement new things to your projects. So how you can develop it, how you can grow your company. But this is only in the case if you love doing that. If you love doing your job, if you enjoy that, think about how you can even make it better. Think how you can generate more. Try to find some new solutions. Try to find new ways of generating more and getting more out of what you love doing in life. But this week, again, the focus is around your work. Okay? Next one, we have Aquarius. So what should Aquarius expect? For Aquarius, we have Two of Pentacles. That's how it looks. So when it comes to the Two of Pentacles, you see that she has two coins here, two pentacles here. Pentacles, they are always related to finances. They are related to money, to some like career-related things. And this week, my dear Aquarius, something is gonna be given to you. Maybe some new opportunities, maybe some projects, and you kind of have to choose. So this week, it is about like, should I do this? Or should I do this? Should I go with option A or should I go with option B? So this week it's a little bit about uncertainty because you don't know what to choose. You need to make choice and decisions this week. That's why you need to weight all the options like A and B. Should I do this? Should I do that? And this is kind of something that you don't yet have. It's gonna come to you. Some new choices, extra second choice will come to you within this week. It's not what you already have and you have to choose within what you already have on your plate. Something extra will be given to you this week, my dear Aquarius. So you don't have it yet right now, but next week you may experience that, and you need to know how to make the choice, and you need to know how to make the decision. That's why look at that. As I've told you before, try to weigh things out. Write down all the cons and pros for both of these things. But this is kind of your choice only and your decision only. And first of all, again, it's gonna be related to your work and to your finances. I don't know, you had one job offer, now you're getting a new job offer, two job offers at the same time, and now you're choosing between this company and this company. You don't know where to go to work. Offer in terms of the salary compensation is the same, and you cannot choose and you cannot make the decision. But this decision, it's yours only. So do not rely on anybody. Do not let other people decide that for you, and do not do that. Do not wait for other people to do that for you, because sometimes you are maybe you don't want to take all the responsibilities for your actions and for your choices and your decisions. But this week it is actually about taking responsibilities for your choices and your decision. It is on you only, and nobody can decide that for you. You have to deal with that by yourself. And please do not get other people involved. Do not listen to other people. Do not rely on other people. Just like abstract and just be by yourself and make this decision and choice by yourself. And this decision and choice, it's going to be again related to money. It's going to be related to finances, to your career, to your business. And it's on you only. And it's only your decision taking this or this. Only you know. Nobody knows except you what's right or wrong, okay? Last but not least, we have Pisces. So what should Pisces expect? For Pisces, we have Page of Swords. Oh, this is so funny. This is already the 5th page for this week. So half of the zodiac signs, they have pages for the upcoming week. This is insane. So when it comes to the Page of Swords, all pages, they are not they're about like not being ready yet. Like you want to do something, but you're lacking of something. And when it comes to the Page of Swords, when you look at that, swords, they're always about actions, right? So you kind of have this sword and you're ready to act, you are ready to go and do something, but you cannot do that. You are not able to do that. There might be some outside factors, some things which are happening around which will stop you, but it can be you also that's like kind of not sure, not confident enough about your actions and your decision. But overall, the key advice for you, my dear Pisces, this week is not to act. There is a reason why you cannot act, and I want you to find out the reason, because like the universe and God, they are stopping you and telling you, wait, not yet, you are lacking of something, you are missing something. And I want you to see the whole picture about whatever is happening around you. That's why do not make any rash decisions, do not make any rash choices. I want you to be very careful and see the whole picture, because there is a high chance of missing something. There is a high chance if you do act right now, it's not going to be the best decision you're going to make. You may even make lots of mistakes. The consequences, you're going to have lots of them. Let's say you are getting a job offer and you want to act, you want to start, you want to sign it. But I would encourage you to look deeper and look more in details. I want you to study the company more. I want you to maybe negotiate the salary, the compensation. I want you to negotiate the benefits. I want you to know more about the structure and responsibilities. Like learn more, study more before you actually act, before you do anything. Just put more thoughts into that. You can act at every single time, but this is just a week that, wait a second, I need to analyze that. Wait a second, I need to look into that more. So it's kind of stop yourself a lot this week. Before even you do something, I want you to pause and like tell this to yourself, like, wait a second, I want to look at that. So tell this phrase a lot to yourself, and it's going to help you a lot, and it's going to help you to avoid get into troubles, avoid making wrong choices and decisions and actions. So that's why I do it in a smarter way. Analyze everything, look beyond whatever is around you, try to see the whole picture, because like you are yet missing something. You're kind of running like, I'm ready, but wait a second again. Wait a second. Let's see what's going on here. So I want you to pause and tell this to yourself. Okay, that's for you, my dear Pisces. That was it for my weekly tarot forecast and advice. It's gonna be an interesting week for sure, because I'm a little bit surprised by the amount of pages we have for this week, and that half of the zodiac signs, they have pages. We only don't have a page of Pentacles for this week, but we have page of Wands repeating, we have a page of Swords repeating. That's kind of an interesting week. I've never had that in my practice before. So it looks like a lot of people are not ready for something. It looks like I still need to look and dig deeper in whatever we do, because pages, they are not mature enough. Sometimes they are very naive and they are not ready for some actions. They lack something. It looks like half of us we are lacking of something, some knowledge, we're lacking of expertise, we're lacking to see the whole picture, we're lacking some skills. So just look at that in more details. Even if it's for half zodiac signs, I want the other half of the zodiac signs also to pay attention to that. But that was it for my weekly tarot forecast and advice. If you want to get your personalized tarot reading, follow all the links below, go check my website, and thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order not to miss the next week forecast. Okay, thank you everyone again. Bye bye.